What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at y'all with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully y'all are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If y'all want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign is always Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and get it started. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. Hope you're all doing well. And let's see what we got going on. Starting out here with the Saggies, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? Messages here for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Sagittarian peeps, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we shall see what is up. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Saggy. Let's take a look here for you. Overall energy for you is going to be the Nine of Cups in reverse. So you could be connecting here potentially with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Having a look here into your current energy, you do got the Five of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Emperor, and then taking a look at the outcome for you, Sagittarius, is going to be the Queen of Swords. Okay, not so shabby so far. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and take a look. Moving into your next 24 hours, Sagittarius, we start out here with the Nine of Cups in reverse to the Five of Cups upright. Well, having a look here into your next 24 hours, definitely kind of feels to me like you're in a place right now where something is definitely not fulfilling you. I do feel like you're either upset about a situation or there's a sense of disappointment in someone or something. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the Emperor. So Emperor card could represent an Aries. It could represent a boss. There might be some of you here that are disappointed in your boss, especially if you're not really getting the best working conditions or if your boss isn't really treating you in the working field as best as they can be. So I do feel a situation here where some of you in your careers or in your jobs and working places, there could be something going on with your boss here, especially with mistreatment of employees. So there might be something happening there, with the outcome being the Queen of Swords. If this is a work-related situation, some Sagittarians here might not be liking the energy that the boss is giving. So Queen of Swords for the outcome might just be, I'm cutting out this job and I'm seeking out other employment opportunities. So for some of you Sagittarians, this could be along the lines of employment. You might feel like you're not being treated the way you deserve to be, so you want to go ahead and seek out other options. Now, if it's not along the lines of employment here, Emperor card could represent somebody here who is a bit too much in control or is a bit too focused of being in control, because the Emperor card could represent control. So if you're connecting with a very controlling type of individual, I do feel like, of course, that's not making you happy. That's not making you fulfilled. And at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not happy with this new version of the person you've become. So I do see for some Sagittarians here, somebody could have totally transformed into this very big controlling type of individual. And you're at that point where it's like, I don't like this at all. Like, you're not who you used to be. You've kind of transformed into a person that I don't particularly resonate with. And looking at the outcome here being Queen of Swords here says, I'm going to go ahead and kind of walk on forward and do my thing, because I don't want to be around somebody here who's being particularly controlling. All right. So that's what I got in store here for you, Sag. Of course, do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. All right, so we started out here with the fire signs. So we're going to go ahead and do fire, air, water, earth, or actually, no, let's switch it up. Let's do fire, earth, water, air. All right, so going on to our earth signs now, let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Taurus gang. What do we got going on for the bull gang, baby? Messages for Team Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? What do we got going on? Messages for the bull gang, please. Messages for Team Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Chariot in reverse. So you could be connecting here potentially with a Cancerian for a few of you. Having a look here into your current situation, we do got the World card, looking at what it is you're dealing with. We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for your Taurus is going to be the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. So coming on into your next 24 hours, let's see what is up. Taurus, we start out here with the Chariot in reverse to the World card, your overall energy to your current energy. Well, kind of feels to me like you're going back instead of going forward. You know, Chariot reversed here says you're kind of like stopping before you move on. I almost feel like you're taking a moment here to reflect on your past. It's like right before you close out a cycle officially, you're taking one last look at this cycle. That's the vibration it's giving me, at least, because having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, right? So Queen of Pentacles reversed here says you're not doing something for you, but you're doing something for someone else. So I kind of get the energy of like, let's say this is an ex, for an example, right? The ex is like, can we revisit this? Can we just have one last conversation to see if anything's there? Can we go on one last date to see if there's still something here? I feel like somebody from your past or a situation of your past wants your energy just one last time. Like if it's an ex, it's like, I want one last date. You know, I want to see you one last time, you know, before this cycle is official, before it's officially over. So it's not going to resonate to every Taurus out there because I don't feel like this is a very common situation, but I see that kind of happening here where whether it's an ex-lover, it's an ex-friend, or maybe it's your job that's saying, hey, can you just hang out for like one more day before you finally decide to quit? You know, I feel like somebody here doesn't want to let you go yet, or somebody here is not entirely ready to let you go just yet. You've made up your mind though, Taurus, right? Because I feel like for you, you're ready here to move on. You are the world card. You're ready to go ahead and start new and start fresh, but somebody here isn't ready for that. They want you to stick around maybe just for one more day or for a little bit longer. So you're kind of doing this out of somebody else's wishes, but not necessarily yours. And looking at the outcome that's present here, Five of Pentacles reversed. Five of Pentacles in the reverse position represents that you're not yet disconnected. So I feel like somebody wants you to hang on, or something wants you to hang on, Taurus. And even though you've made up your mind to move forward, it's kind of like out of respect for them or out of their wishes, you're hanging on for just a little bit longer. So do take it if it resonates, of course. Leave it if it doesn't. But I kind of feel like that's the case here for some of you. Pretty interesting read. All right. Somebody here is asking for just, you know, hang on just a little bit longer before you decide to go. Okay, so take it if it resonates, of course, leave it if it doesn't, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the fire, we did the earth, jumping on into the water. Let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Pisces gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Pisces peeps, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Justice in the reverse. Taking a look here into your current energy, we do have the Ten of Cups reversed, what it is you're dealing with. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And then lastly, for the outcome, Pisces, we have here the Ace of Swords. Okay, so taking a look here into your next 24 hours, let's see what's going on for the fish. Well, Pisces, taking a look at the overall energy, you have the Justice in the reverse. This is Libra energy. By the way, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed here for you, you could be connecting with a fixed sign such as an Aquarius, Taurus, a Scorpio, or potentially a Leo. Now, with the Justice in reverse here to the Ten of Cups reversed, let's go ahead and talk about these two energies. Right off the bat, Justice reversed usually kind of represents a lack of balance, right? So there is a very unbalanced situation at play here. I think that the way you've been feeling on an emotional level is what's been pretty inconsistent. Having a look at what you're dealing with here being the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed is telling me that something's changing, but it's not changing in the direction you particularly like. So I kind of feel like this could be representing people in your environment changing, Pisces. And as you're starting to notice it, you're not particularly happy. There is an inconsistency with the way that people are behaving. Maybe one day they're cool, they're great, and then the next day they're kind of intolerable to be around. I'm kind of picking up on this energy where somebody's super inconsistent with the energy that they bring to the table. So how somebody's behaving doesn't really seem always on point. I think that their vibration is switching up a lot. And to be completely honest, I think that you're getting ready here to say something about it, Pisces, because you're not so sure how much longer you could be willing to put up with somebody's energy being so fluctuating all the time. You know, whether this is a friend, whether this is a lover, whether this is your family, so on and so forth, somebody's inconsistency in the behavior that they've delivered to you is just not up to par, and I don't feel like you have much tolerance left over for it. And I don't blame you, right? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what people are going through, it doesn't give them an excuse to act a certain negative way. So That's what I see kind of at play here for you. I think that ultimately 10 of Cups reversed, it's like I'm kind of disappointed with the way they've been behaving, and I'm not liking the changes because, you know, you're morphing into a person that I don't necessarily want to be around. So you're going to go ahead and speak up here, I feel, in the next 24 hours with the Ace of Swords. I really feel like you're going to speak up, Pisces. You're going to say your piece. You're going to say what needs to be said. And, you know, whether or not this person understands how you feel, it's kind of up to them. It's like you're going to put the ball in their court. It's going to be like, hey, I'm not liking the way you're treating me. Either you're going to, you know, work on that and be more consistent and be who you usually are, and everything will be fine. But if you keep on being on this path where you're giving me this negative behavior, I don't know how much longer, you know, I'm going to stick around for that. All right. So Pisces, you're going to get real with this person, and you're going to tell the harsh, honest truth. It doesn't matter how harsh it seems. You know, it's time for this person to get a reality check is almost what I'm feeling coming from you. Okay. All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, real quick, let me just say a proper thank you. Got to scroll up over here real fast. Thank you, Cynthia, for becoming a member. Welcome on in. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we finished up the fire. We did the earth and the water, jumping on into the air. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Libra. All right. What do we got going on here for the birthday peeps? Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Libra? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, everybody, just wanted to mention real quick for you, if you notice that the stream's kind of like dropping in and out a little bit, the internet today is not like super stable, but it's doable. So if you see me lagging partially for a couple seconds, don't mind it. I don't think anything's gonna happen. I think we're good here with the stream, but it just might cut out a little bit, but I'm sure you can still hear me pretty clearly. Okay, so anyways, moving on forward, let's see what we got going on here for the birthday peeps. Messages for Team Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, Libras, I want to wish you all a happy birthday and a happy Libra season. I hope it's been going well. All right, Libra, we're going to gather ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Libra, overall energy here for you is going to be the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. So you could be connecting here potentially with a air sign, such as a Gemini, a fellow Libra, or an Aquarius, having a look into your current situation. We have here the Three of Wands, looking at what it is you're dealing with. We have the Four of Cups reversed, and then looking at the outcome for you. What do we got? And we have here the Two of Pentacles. So let's see what's in store here for you. Well, Libra, coming on into your next 24 hours, Eight of Swords in reverse here to the Three of Wands upright. I feel an energy of relief as something's getting postponed. That's what I feel. I feel like something here is getting postponed. This could be the energy of like a doctor's appointment getting postponed. I don't know about y'all, but I know that, you know, sometimes when I like, there are people in my life that are like very fearful of going to the doctor, or like very fearful of going to the dentist. And it's like, dude, why don't you just go so that you can get it over with? And I'm like, no, I'd rather postpone it because, like, you know, I can be anxious like the next week when I reschedule it for. So this could be the energy of like postponing a doctor's thing if you have like doctor's anxiety or anything like that, or postponing the dentist. But I feel like you're pushing something off. All right, Libra, that's what it feels like to me. Taking a look here into what it is you're dealing with the Four of Cups reverse. So Four of Cups reversed here right now is the energy of starting from scratch, starting fresh, and starting new. So you could be postponing or pushing back things because maybe in general you're starting from scratch. If this is about a project, you might be scrapping your projects, and considering that you're starting new, you need to create a new deadline. Taking a look at the outcome here for you, being the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles here says you're kind of in a space right now where you're creating something new, so it's going to take a little bit of time before you can meet a certain deadline. So interesting message, probably won't resonate to a ton of you, but I feel that in order for something new to be manifested or created in your life, it's like I need more time. I'm starting new, I'm starting from scratch. It's going to take a while. You know, for example, maybe you had a different kind of business previously, you're no longer happy with that business, so you're starting something new. If you're starting a new business, it's going to take a little bit of time to get it up and running, so you have to kind of postpone and push back other things while you put more energy and investment into this new business you're creating. You know, it could be something like that. There could be an energy too, where maybe you're just in a space and time right now where you don't have the attentiveness to do something. Like you could be pushing back plans with certain people in the next 24 hours because there's something more important that needs your attention right now. So you might be having something in your life right now that's kind of consuming your attention, your energy, and you have to push off other things because you need to make more time for whatever here is important, right? So there could be changes of plans occurring in the next 24 hours for Libras, especially if something else needs more of your attention, okay? So I do see that happening here as well. Do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. By the way, Renee, thank you so much for the $10. Appreciate that so much. Thank you very much. Jocelyn said, it's called white coat syndrome when you're scared of the doctor. I had no idea that was even what that was called. Yeah, see, like for me, when it comes to like when I was younger, I hated going to like any doctors, but I'm not gonna lie, like growing up, like some of the doctors were pretty freaking rude, man. So like I had reasons why I didn't like going to the doctors because they were always very, very rude in the way that they would like talk to a child, you know? So like I was a kid. It's like you didn't need to be that much of a dick. So I never had the greatest experiences with doctors growing up because I had different types of issues. But besides that though, like now being older, it's like, listen, I need to go for a checkup. Let me get some blood work done. Let me see my labs. Let me make sure I'm good. You know, it's more of like a taking care of your health thing. When you're younger, you don't really give much of a fuck, but it's like the older you get, I feel like the more comfortable you get at the doctors. At least in my experience, I get more comfortable because it's like I care about my overall health. But yeah. Another thing though is like the dentist is meh, you know, I'm okay. I like to take care of my teeth. I do everything I can, but there's something about the dentist where it's just like, cause it's like you go and then, you know, let's get an x-ray and then it's like, oh, we got X, Y, and Z to do. I feel like there's always some sort of work to happen at the dentist. And it's like, the more you put it off, you know, sometimes it's a lot better. All right, baby. So either way, we finished up our lovely and amazing Libra. So that was our first batch of zodiac signs already. Damn, moving on forward into the next batch now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Aries gang. What is up, baby? Messages for Team Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries? Messages for Aries here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Aries people, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy here for you is going to be the Fool in reverse. You could be connecting here potentially with a Aries for a few of you, right? Because that is the Aries card. Taking a look into your current energy, we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have the Three of Cups. And then looking at the outcome here for you will be the Sun card. So taking a look here into your next 24 hours, let's see what's going on with you. Well, Fool in reverse here, King of Pentacles in reverse. You could be connecting once again with an Aries. Kind of feels to me like you're not interested right now in taking a leap of faith because something doesn't feel all that stable. Aries, I feel like you're getting a little bit of an intuitive nudge here to not do something. So let's say there's an offer on the table. I'm feeling financial. So if somebody's trying to offer you something in crypto, maybe they're trying to get you to invest in a certain kind of cryptocurrency, a certain kind of stock, or maybe somebody here is trying to get you, you know, to invest in something financially, I wouldn't do it. Okay. So Aries, just throwing this out here. Not every Aries out here is going to be doing financial investments, but if somebody is trying to get you to financially invest in something, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't have a good feeling about it. There's something here telling me not to invest. And I think you're getting a bit of that too, right? Because Fool in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, that's kind of the feeling of like something here seems a little bit sketchy. So if you're getting a sketchy feeling about any kind of investment, whether it's financial, whether it's romantic, whether it's a, you know, opportunity to hang out with somebody or whatever, trust your intuition in the next 24 hours. If you get a bad vibe about anything, don't make an investment, okay? Period. And that doesn't have to be just financial. It can be an investment. It can be like an invitation to hang out, whatever the case might be, okay? So that's what I got here for you. Now, jumping on into your current energy, right? We talked about that. Moving into what it is you're dealing with the Three of Cups. So it kind of feels to me like Aries, in the next 24 hours, if you decide to kind of brush off and not do what feels like the wrong thing, if you kind of listen to your intuition and remove yourself from what doesn't feel great, you're looking at a fantastic day because taking a look at what you're dealing with the Three of Cups. So Aries, my best advice to you would be if you want a very happy and successful day in the next 24 hours, listen to what your gut is telling you. If your gut says, let me not hang out with this person, let me hang out with this individual instead, hang out with the other individual instead, you're going to have a better time. You know, if your gut tells you, hey, I probably shouldn't go to this place, I should probably just stay at home and invite a couple friends over, stay at home, invite a couple friends over. You know, whatever it is that you're getting the gut feeling to do instead, do it, because I feel like it's going to be much more positive for you and you're going to be happier about it. Okay, that's essentially what I have here for you. I wish I could explain more information, but every Aries situation is going to be incredibly complex. So trust your gut. That's the best thing I can tell you. Trust your gut in the next 24 hours, and in doing so, you will be rewarded. All right. That's what I got in store here for you. So you might actually end up in a much better place by listening to your intuition instead of, sticking to what a certain plan was. All right. All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I wish I had more information for you guys, though. Just nothing was kind of coming up. I was kind of going blank there. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the... we did the fire. Jumping on into the earth sign now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Virgo gang. What is up, baby? Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up with you, baby. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Pentacles. You could be connecting here potentially with a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look into your current energy, we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have the Two of Cups in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Judgment in the reverse position. So let's see what we got going on for you. All right, well, Virgo, coming into your next 24 hours, Queen of Pentacles here to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Definitely seems to me like right now you're choosing to kind of stay somewhere. I think that you're choosing what is going to work best for you, which is what I always advocate people to do, right? When it comes towards what is the best for yourself, you should always do initially what is best for you. So Wheel of Fortune reverse here says you're not changing up a current situation, you're leaving a situation the way it is. I feel like you're choosing to keep distance right now between somebody and yourself, because looking at what you're dealing with being the Two of Cups reverse, Two of Cups reverse represents disconnection. So you're kind of choosing right now to stay disconnected from somebody or to be at a distance from them. I think that right now you feel like that's the best idea. That's what's going to be the best thing for you. So instead of changing the relationship and getting closer to this person again, you're doing what you feel is the right thing to do. Having a look at the outcome that's present here being Judgment in the reverse. Judgment reversed here usually represents not giving a person or a situation here a second chance. So Virgo, right now you're listening to just what your feelings are telling you. And I think there's nothing wrong with that, right? If you feel that right now you're probably better off just being without somebody and doing your own thing, then that's necessarily what's going to be the best thing for you to do. I do feel like somebody here wants you to be closer to them again. Wheel of Fortune reversed here to the Two of Cups reversed. I feel like they do want things to change. They don't want to be at a distance from you anymore. They want to grow closer to you again, but until you feel like you're ready to do so, and if you ever feel like that's the choice for you to make, then it will be. But right now you don't feel like it's the right choice for you. So with that being said, I see you continuing to keep and remain distance right now from the individual that you're dealing with, Maybe this is somebody who wants to get back together with you romantically. Maybe it's a friend that you had a bit of a falling out with. Whatever the case might be, though, you're just not ready yet. And you don't know if you will be. So you're kind of listening to yourself and doing what you got to do. If being distant from somebody right now is what you need, it's what you need. So continue to listen to yourself here. Don't doubt yourself. Just listen to what your feelings are telling you, okay? All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our beautiful Earth. We also did our, we did our fire, right? So we did our fire, our Earth. We're going to jump on into the water signs now and take a look here at the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang. What is going on? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the lovely zodiac signs of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy here for you is going to be the Lovers card. So you could be connecting here potentially with a Gemini for a few of you. Having a look into your current energy, we do have the Eight of Pentacles. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we have the Five of Wands in the reverse position. And then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Seven of Pentacles. So let's see what's going on here for the Scorpio gang. Scorpio, setting foot into your next 24 hours. Lovers card here to the Eight of Pentacles. So right off the bat, you're fighting for something you love. You're fighting for something you're connected to, right? When you see the Lovers card, it could be a card that represents a soulmate and love, but it also could represent, just in the general term, something you're really, really connected to. Like you have a really big connection to whatever this is. So it feels to me like you're fighting for what you love, you're fighting for what you're connected to. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the Five of Wands reversed. I think you're starting to notice that the more you're fighting for what it is you love, the better the things are, the better things are going. Thank you. I can't speak right now, apparently, but that's what I feel is happening here for you, Scorpio. It's like the more that I fight for the person I love, the better our relationship is. The more that I fight for the career I love, the more improvement I'm seeing in my career. It's like the more of an investment I'm making, the more energy I'm putting into something, the more value I'm getting out of it. And that's true, honestly. When we put our energy and our when we put our energy and our investment into the things that we love, the more of a value in return we're going to see. Because remember, what you give is what you get back in this world. So I feel like for many of you Scorpios, coming into your next 24 hours, you're just in a space right now where you're working very hard to continue to be invested in the things that you love. And I think that it's almost a bit of an escape here for you too. Maybe this is about your career. The reason you love your career so much is because it helps you forget all the things that are happening in your life or problems and stuff like that. Maybe it makes you feel like you can have a bit of an escape, which is something that's quite nice here too. And like I mentioned about, investment, looking at the outcome here being the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles here is the card that says when you plant your seeds, when you invest, and when you put hard work into something, it will eventually grow into something wonderful, right? So the thing about the Seven of Pentacles is once you start planting your seeds, eventually, after watering it and taking care of your crops for a long time, it'll be harvest season so that you can harvest your crops, aka you can get the fruits of your labor for all the things you've worked and put hard investment into, okay? So I feel like for you, Scorpio, right now, you're really you're going ham. You're putting a lot of work into something that you love right now, and you're going to continue to see it sprout over time. If it's a career you're passionate about, if it's a friendship, if it's a love-related thing that you're passionate about, I just feel like don't stop here. The more work you're putting in, the better of a return you're going to get. So keep on putting your effort and your love and your investment into the things you care about right now, and you're going to see a really awesome return in your future. Remember, the more seeds you plant, the more amazing crops you're going to have when it comes time for the harvest. All right, Scorpio, pretty cool reading. I like that for you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the water, we did the earth, and we did the fire. Going on into the air signs now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Gemini gang. What is going on, baby? Messages for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Messages here for Team Gemini, please. What do we got going on here for the Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Excuse me. Gemini, overall energy here for you is going to be the Strength in reverse. So you could be connecting with a Leo for some of you. Having a look into your current energy, we got the Three of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome for you, Gemini, is going to be the Two of Pentacles in reverse. That's a lot of earth sign energy. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or potentially a Leo, because we have the Strength card showing up here for you. Excuse me once again. So Gemini, having a look into your next 24 hours, Strength in reverse here to the Three of Pentacles upright. Kind of feels to me like you're in a place right now where you're trying your hardest to resolve a situation, but I think that you're realizing that it's probably best to let this situation work out itself. it's probably best to let the situation resolve itself. I think that that's what you're really starting to come down to. It's like, yeah, looking at what you're dealing with, Nine of Pentacles, it seems to me that right now, me kind of just giving the situation space and doing my own thing is probably going to resolve it a lot quicker and better than if I was personally putting in effort. So it's kind of like you're giving a situation air. You know, at the end of the day, putting a band-aid on a wound that needs air isn't necessarily the best thing for healing. Sure, the band-aid can help a little bit. It could stop the bleeding, but it needs that air to really start allowing it to heal. So that is what I feel like your situation is here. It's kind of like you can't put a band-aid on a wound that needs air. You need to kind of back off from something right now in order to let it kind of air out, heal a little bit, then you can come back and do what you need to do. So that looks like what your situation is. And I think many of you are realizing this in the next 24 hours. So you're backing off here. All right. Maybe you're backing off of a person that you're in a relationship with, your family, your friends. You're like, right now, they need space. I could use the space. So let's just go ahead and create space. Looking at the outcome here being the Two of Pentacles reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed here says you're giving space. They're giving space. You're not allowing the cycle to continue. So yeah, that's the kind of the best way I can put it. It's like, can't throw a band-aid on a wound that needs air, just let it air out, and then in due time we can come back and we can work on, you know, sealing up this wound over time. All right, so hopefully that analogy there was making a whirlwind of difference to what I was feeling for you, because that's what's showing up here in your reading. Okay, all right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of signs, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the last 4 signs in just a sec. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go below my nose real quick, so we will be right back. I know it doesn't sound pretty. Trust me, I won't do it on camera because it won't look pretty either. So bear with me, y'all, as the weather gets colder. The nose gets stuffier, all right? It's just my body and my immune system. So I will be right back. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll come on back. We'll finish the last 4 signs. So don't go anywhere, everybody. Give me a couple minutes, like a minute or two, and we will be right back. Thank you for your patience, and I'll see you soon.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. Fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I am back. Thank you all so much for patiently waiting. Gratefully appreciate it. I was thinking of something before about the Be Right Back screen. It's kind of cool. It kind of makes me feel like I have my own TV show, you know? I don't know, man. I wonder if I should roll ads during my Be Right Back thing. Not like ads, YouTube ads. I feel like I should make funny ads. Like, if I put a screen for Be Right Back and I just show you guys like me juggling or something and doing something funny, it's like, don't go anywhere, I'll be right back, and then I'll make a scene. I don't know. I'm feeling silly right now, but I feel like that would be funny. So, who knows? Maybe I'll have a funny BRB screen in the future. But nonetheless, thank you guys for being patient. Appreciate it so much. And let's get on into it. So, we finished up the lovely and amazing second batch of signs. We're going to move on to the last and final batch, and we're going to go ahead to the fire now, and we'll see what we got going on here for the lovely and amazing Leo gang. What is up, baby? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. I'm glad you guys like the idea. What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Leo? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Leo, overall energy here for you is going to be the Star card. So you could be connecting here potentially with an Aquarius for some of you. Taking a look here into your current situation, we have the Queen of Cups reversed, looking at what it is you're dealing with. We do have here the Six of Pentacles reversed, and then looking at the outcome for your Leo is going to be the Seven of Wands. So having a look here into your next 24 hours, let's see what is in store here for you. Well, Leo, coming out here first, right, with the Star card to the Queen of Cups reversed, it does seem to me like, I feel like what you're aligning with, there's not a lot of passion, or there isn't an emotional interest or an emotional connection to it. Let's say, for example, we're talking about work. If we're talking about work here, Leo, Star card, Queen of Cups reversed, it's like you don't have much of an emotional investment or attachment to the kind of work that you're doing. So this kind of leads me to believe that you're not happy with the work that you're doing, right? So if it's a job, it's like, I'm not happy with this job. If it is a relationship, it's like, I might be in a relationship, but I'm not particularly happy with this relationship. Same thing with friendships, same thing with a dream or a current path. So I feel like right now you're aligning yourself with something that you're not necessarily happy with, and having a look at what it is you're dealing with here, Six of Pentacles reversed, it's like you're not getting a return out of it. It's like, well, I'm doing something, but no matter how hard I'm doing it, it's like I'm not getting a positive return out of it. For example, let's say you're working a job, but you're only working the job for the money. You hate the job, you have no interest in it, you have no emotional connection to the work you're doing. The only reason you're working that job is for money. Sure, the money's great, but you're getting nothing out of that job other than the money. That's why you're not finding yourself happy. That's why you're not happy in general overall. You might be happy with the money you're making, but because you're not satisfied with what it is you're doing, that right there is what's lacking. And that right there is why you don't feel particularly balanced here with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Because Six of Pentacles reversed is a card that represents that something's missing, because what you give is what you get. So if you're only working a job for the money, that's why you're not finding yourself being quite happy. You know, so I feel like you're invested in some sort of situation, all right? And depending on whatever it is, the situation you're invested in, I just don't feel like you're particularly happy with it. And I feel like that's why you're not getting, or that's why, excuse me, it feels like something here is missing overall. You know, looking at the outcome here being the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is a card here that says, like, you keep on pushing forward, expecting to be happy at the end of the day, but there's a big reason why you're not happy here with whatever it is you're doing. And I think it's because there's a genuine lack of interest and a genuine lack of passion. So I feel like you keep on investing yourself in something, hoping things will turn around, hoping that you'll feel differently in the future. But the truth is that you're not. And you're not because you're not content and interested and, you know, invested in what it is you're doing. You know, at the end of the day, I love tarot, right? And despite the fact of whether or not I'm financially comfortable, because there's definitely been moments in my career where I felt pretty financially comfortable. There's definitely been moments in my career in tarot where I have not felt financially comfortable. But at the end of the day, if I continue to do what I love, I know I'm getting taken care of, right? I think that that's always the important thing, especially when it comes towards any kind of career or anything we align ourselves with in our lives, even in love, right? If we're doing what we love, if we're doing what we're emotionally aligned with, we're always going to be taken care of in every other aspect. If we're doing something for other reasons that don't emotionally align with us, we're not going to end up happy with it at the end of the day. And I think it's important to always realize that. So Leos, start aligning yourself to what you love. Align yourself to what you're emotionally connected to what it is you're in tune with, and you'll be taken care of. That's the best way I could put it, and that's the best advice that I have here for you. All right, Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. By the way, there was a donation. Cindy, 2018, thank you for the 5. And Barbara, thank you for being a member for over 33 freaking months. That's insane. Thanks, Aunt. Virgo readings right on the money. Happy that it was, and thank you for being a member for so dang long. Really, really appreciate that. So we finished up all the fire signs for today's daily reading. Jumping on into the earth sign, let's have a look here at the Capricorn. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Thank you, Snooks. I appreciate that comment. Thank you very much. What do we got going on here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's in store here for you, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Capricorn, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Cups. So you could be connecting here potentially with a water, or not a water sign. Yeah, a water sign. I don't know why I second guessed myself on that one. It's a cup. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look into your current energy, we got the Ace of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, Capricorn, we have the Queen of Swords. And then looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. So let's see what we got in store here for you. Well, Capricorn, coming into your next 24 hours, we start out here with the Queen of Cups to the Ace of Wands. Kind of feels to me here you have an interest in your future, okay? 100%. But something needs to be cleared out the way first in order to make your future happen, in order for you to pursue it. I'm hearing, Capricorn, you need to step out of your way. Automatically, that's what I feel here for you. It's like, Capricorn, you excuse me, you need to step out of your way, because the more you stand in the way of yourself, that is what's blocking you from having the future you desire. Now, I don't mean like you're physically standing in front of yourself, but it seems to me more like mentally, emotionally, that could be where you're standing in front of yourself. Because looking at the Queen of Cups, the thing about the Queen of Cups is that no matter how great this card could be, it could also represent being in a space where you're a little bit over emotional, to the point where you're not necessarily tapped into rationality. So if we're in a space where we're over emotional, naturally we don't really feel like we're rationally thinking, right? So I kind of feel like for you here, Capricorn, you're kind of in a space where maybe you find yourself getting in energy, and let's say, for example, you have a certain kind of new future you want for yourself, or you have a job or a dream, and every time you think about it, it makes you feel good. But then while you're thinking about it, suddenly you're like, yeah, well, I can never have that. It's like, no matter how much I want to be a fashion designer, I love fashion, I'll never be as good as this person or this, that, and whoever. So it's almost like you can think about your dream, you can fantasize about your dream, but then when it comes down to you actually believing you having the capability to do it, there's this part of you that shoots yourself down. And I think that the more you get trapped in that negative energy, the more and more you keep reinforcing it. So I feel like that's what I mean by the definition of standing in your own way. It's like when it comes towards the belief of thinking that you can actually do what you want to make this future happen, you start to put doubt in yourself, you know? And having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Queen of Swords. The great thing about this reading, and the good news about this reading, Capricorn, is that I feel that moving into the next 24 hours for you, this isn't going to be the case anymore. I definitely feel a bit of inspiration coming in here for you, whether it's this reading that inspires you, other people, maybe a motivational speaker, but I feel like a lot of inspiration is about to come in here for you in the next 24 hours that's going to push you in the direction to say, you know what? I'm done standing in front of my way, or I'm done standing in front of myself. I'm done standing in the way in general. I'm ready now to get a clear-cut path straight to what my future is. I'm ready here to go right to my future and not have anything hold me back in between. So I do feel for many of you here, you're getting ready to do exactly what it is you want to do, and no longer are you going to reinforce doubt. You're out here to make shit happen. And I absolutely love that. Looking at the outcome here being the Four of Pentacles reversed. Four of Pentacles reversed here says, I'm ready to drop this, energy, Queen of Cups. I'm ready to drop that energy of standing in my way and holding myself back. I'm ready to start reinforcing, power into myself and believing in who I am and what my capability is. And I'm ready to go clearly straight to the dream. There's no longer going to be anything in between. Whatever future I want for myself, I'm getting there, and there is no ands, ifs, or buts about it. So Capricorn, I love this energy for you, man. Really, really do. I don't know exactly what is inspiring you here in the next 24 hours, but I do feel this energy of a shift. It's like, you know what? I got to stop standing in my own way. I'm ready to make stuff happen. So Capricorn, good for you. If you've had a project on the back burner that you've doubted, over and over and over again, or if you've had a dream that you fantasize about oftenly, but you kind of just always doubt that you have the capability to do it, it's like moving into the next 24 hours, you're just going to feel inspired to do it anyways, and to no longer stand in your way and to actually make shit happen. So very, very cool. I love that, Cappy. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Cool. So we finished up the water, or sorry, we did not. We finished up the earth, and we finished up the fire. Going on to the water, let's have a look here at the Cancer, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? Thanks for tuning in, Vanessa. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to Vanessa, baby. Have a fantastic rest of your day. All right, what information do we got showing up here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Cancer. Let's see what's in store here for you. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Pentacles. You could be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look into your current situation, we got the Judgment in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do have here the Three of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome here for you, Cancer, is going to be the Queen of Wands. Okay, let's see what we got in store here for you. Excuse me, guys. Sorry for if I have to clear my throat constantly. Do bear with me here, okay? Knight of Pentacles here, Judgment in reverse. Right off the bat for you, Cancer, I don't feel like you're in a space where you want to give someone or something a second chance. It kind of looks to me like you're interested on slowly but surely keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Knight of Pentacles is a card that moves slow, but it doesn't matter. It's always in motion, you know? So it doesn't matter how slow you move. You're always in motion here, Cancer. You're always moving in a different direction steadily. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Three of Swords in reverse. So Three of Swords reversed here represents the energy of letting go of pain, healing and mending your wounds, allowing yourself to move on each and every single day and taking it one step and one day at a time. Cancer, I feel like slowly but surely, because with the outcome here being the Queen of Wands, it's like slowly but surely, you're moving into your power. Slowly but surely, you're moving into this energy of becoming powerful again and starting to feel more confident and starting to feel more happy and, what's the word that I'm looking for here? More confident within yourself, I guess would be the way that I'd like to put it, but that's the vibration that I'm feeling here for you. It's like at the end of the day, Judgment in reverse here, I'm no longer in a position of time right now where I'm going to give something in my life or give negative energies in my life a chance to hurt me. I'm ready here to move on from the pain. I'm ready here to mend myself, and I'm going to take it steadily day by day. You know, slowly but surely, you're moving back on into your power here with the Queen of Wands. So Cancer, I love that for you. And I always kind of advocate people too to take it day by day, to take it step by step, because not everything is a overnight situation. You know, you don't heal from things overnight. Everybody heals at their own pace. So Cancer, what I'd say here to you is keep going at your own pace. You know, you might have dealt with a lot of painful stuff over the past couple weeks or months or whatever, however long it's been, but you're slowly but surely moving back into your power. You're slowly but surely moving into a place where you're letting go of a lot of this pain that you've held on to previously, and I think you're doing fantastic. So pat yourself on the back for every achievement you make, no matter how slow or how quick it is, to when, you know, from now until when you feel like you're back in your power, you know, pat yourself on the back for all the progress that you make the more you keep on moving forward. I think you're doing wonderful here. I think you're doing a great job, and I'm super happy for you here, Cancer, because listen, man, life can drag us down sometimes and it can feel impossible to bounce back from. But at the end of the day, if we take it slowly and we take it day by day, each day is progress, and it doesn't matter how minuscule that progress is, inevitably it all adds up. You know, so Cancer, keep taking it day by day. I know life can kick us in the ass sometimes, but if you keep on doing the best for you, if you keep on mending those wounds, if you keep on moving closer and closer to your power day in and day out, eventually you're going to tap right back into where you're feeling fantastic, you're feeling great, and you've healed from everything you needed to mend. So keep on keeping on. All right, dude. All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Mark, thank you so much, brother, for the $1.99. I appreciate that. Thank you for your donation, man. Really means a lot, dude. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. So we finished up the fire. We also did the water, and we did the earth. Going on into the air sign now. Let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Aquarius gang. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Aqua here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Aqua, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up with you, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aquarius, overall reading, overall energy for the read, we do have here the 10 of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign for some of you. Having a look into your current energy, we got the Knight of Pentacles reversed, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with. We do have here the 2 of Cups in reversed, and then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position. So let's go ahead and see what's in store here for you. Aquarius, coming into your next 24 hours, we have here the 10 of Cups, and we have here the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You know what it kind of feels like to me? It's like you're in this energy right now where I feel like you're incredibly present. Incredibly present is what it feels like to me. You're kind of in this place where you are not interested in escaping the present moment. It's like, I want to stop and just be right here. So that's what it looks like to me for your next 24 hours. You're going to kind of have one of those moments where it's like, I don't want to be anywhere else but where I am right now. Maybe you're going to see a really cool place, or you're going to do something really cool with a friend, or you're going to have a very like intense, nice moment with somebody that you care about in your life. But I feel like Aquarius, you're going to get into a space in the next 24 hours where you're going to be so freaking present to the point where it's like, I don't ever want to leave. Like, this is exactly where I want to stay. This is exactly where I want to be. So I do feel like there's going to be a pretty great moment that's going to occur here for you in your next 24 hours. Of course, it's not going to resonate to every Aquarius out there, but I do feel like you might get into one of those moments where it's like, this is so awesome. This is so amazing. I want to stay present. I never want to leave this moment. So that's the best way I could describe it, you know? The way that I'm seeing it is kind of like a scenery at the beach and watching the sunrise. Like, there's something so mesmerizing happening in your next 24 hours that you want to stay there forever. I don't know why that's a vibe I'm getting, but that's what I'm getting here for you. I mean, having a look at what it is you're dealing with the 2 of Cups reverse. So it's like you want to hold on to something before you know you have to let go of it. Ooh, interesting. So it could be about capturing the glimpse of a moment in all its beauty before you know that you have to say goodbye. That's deep. Aquarius, I don't know if this has something to do with love. Maybe you're in a place right now with somebody you care about, and maybe this person's going to go like be long distance for a while. So this could be a situation happening here potentially for a few of you where it's like your partner's about to go long distance. So you're holding on to like that last moment where you're with them physically before you're about to be away from them for a while. Same thing could happen though if it's not love. It could be a friend. Maybe you have a friend that's going away for work and you're just around them that one last time physically before you have to say goodbye for a little bit. But I feel like it's temporary. Like if somebody here is going at a distance from you physically, it's probably a temporary thing. I don't feel like it's overall permanent, but looking at the outcome here being the Queen of Pentacles reversed, I definitely feel like you're in a place right now where you don't want to let go of something, but you know at the same time that you have to. So I'm not sure how to make it out into words perfectly to resonate with all of y'all, but if it does make sense, it makes sense. It's kind of like for your next 24 hours, you're having that last glimpse of happiness being physically around someone before you know you have to say goodbye. You know, whether it's about them having to move away for work or having to take, you know, a temporary vacation, whatever the case is for you, there's something here temporarily happening where there's going to be temporary distance between you and somebody you care about. So you're really just catching a vibe and having a really great moment with the people around you physically in the next 24 hours before you have to say goodbye temporarily, okay? So of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, all right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. But guys, thank you all so much for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the people that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. For everybody who's here, man, happy Wednesday. For those of you in the chat right now, if you could drop a like, that would be awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I do want to say thank you for everybody who sent in donations as well. Donations are always appreciated, but they're never necessary. So for anybody who does actually take time out to donate, really appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you for your generosity. It helps out a lot more than you know. If you guys want to check out my social medias, you can check out my Twitter over here and my Instagram as well. But if you want to check out all of my social medias, they are all available in the description of every YouTube video that I post. So if you want to follow me on other socials, check my description. You'll find all of them if you want to go ahead and drop a follow, okay? If you're new here and you fucks with the channel and you fuck with the vibe, come on down and subscribe, baby. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Excuse me. It would be gratefully appreciated, okay? All right, everybody. Thank you for being here, man. Happy Wednesday to you all, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Just a quick update on the water signs. You'll be coming out shortly. If you don't come out tomorrow, you'll be out Thursday, but I'm pretty sure I'll get you guys uploaded very, very soon. So water signs for mid-October. Your videos are in progress. They're almost complete. I just have one more sign to do, so I'll be getting those videos out shortly, okay? All right, everybody. I love you all so much. Have a great and amazing rest of your Wednesday, and I will catch you all in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and have yourselves a good one. Later, everybody, and peace. Take care, y'all.
Been fighting ways to get away. See you again. See you again.